It's time for Who's Cappin with the Morning Hustle.
All right, y'all, we're going to get into who's capping. Now, who's capping is who's been lying to us, who's been spinning us, who's been BSing us. And a Rochester police officer is suspended and 2 others were placed on administrative leave after an incident that happened Friday that resulted in a 9-year-old girl being pepper sprayed, handcuffed, and thrown in the back of a police car. Now, apparently, the police were called to the girl's home after they said there were some family issues. Now, 9 officers were involved, 9 for a 9-year-old. And
Wow.
let me just play a little bit of what happened for y'all.
I just want to see my dad, please, for the last time. I want my dad.
Get in the car.
I demand it.
I don't care what you demand. Let's go.
I want my dad. I want my dad.
Stop or you're going to get yourself hurt.
Stop, he's hurting. Oh my God.
Then get in the car.
Please help somebody. Stop. I want my dad. Stop.
Sit up.
Stop.
Sit up.
No.
You're acting like a child.
I want to
Stop.
I am a child.
Yeah, so it was snowing outside. They threw her in the snow. She was like, please wipe my eyes after they pepper sprayed her. They tried to close the door. She asked for a female officer. And it was terrible and sad to look at. Now, the mayor, as Angie told y'all earlier, Lovely Warren, she said what happened Friday was simply horrible and has rightly outraged all of our community. Unfortunately, state laws and union contracts prevent me from taking more immediate and serious action. So she is the person that put those people on leave for right now. But all I got to say is if I pepper spray a 9-year-old, I'm going to jail.
Absolutely.
You know, you discipline your child in any kind of physical form nowadays, you're going to jail. But these police can do whatever they want, like spray them in the face, slam them in the head, and they get paid for it. I can't imagine how intimidating it would be as a child to see police officers, let alone an aggressive one or 9 aggressive ones. At 9 years old, a child has lived through Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, etc. The term defund the police, the Capitol riots, where many police assisted the dismantle of the nation's capital. I would be uncooperative too. And I would be scared too. I'm scared as an adult when I see the police. I just feel like, where's the mother? She apparently called the police because she said her daughter threatened to kill herself and apparently to kill her mom. And trust, I do understand that kids get unruly, but don't you care? Was this the outcome you expected? Like, why didn't you follow those cops out and try to get involved? Or this had to happen in front of the house because she wasn't in the car yet. Just seems like this may have become a trend maybe across the country because also in Florida, it's a girl by the name of Taylor. She's 16 years old, a student at Liberty High School, and she's suffering from memory loss, headache, blurry vision, and this is all after an officer knocked her out cold after he slammed her to the ground during an altercation at her school. And of course, both of these young girls are black. Now, what happened to de-escalating the situation? Y'all are called and y'all are making things worse, and then you never want to take accountability. We know that y'all know how not to be aggressive because y'all showed us that at the Capitol. And then y'all act clueless when we say things like reform and reform the police, defund and reform the police, saying that the message is wrong. I feel like y'all actions are wrong. Learn how to handle situations or leave the profession. It's disgusting. And it's difficult to tell who the criminals are nowadays. That video, again, if you get a chance, y'all should go check it out. We're going to put it up on the Morning Hustle Show page, but it has to be a better way to deal with situations like this than to get physical with these kids. And like I said, if we were to get physical, we go to jail. So don't do it to our kids. Not saying that we should be able to, but nobody should be doing this to children. I'm L'Oreal. That's who's capping, and they're definitely capping. They could have handled that situation way better. You can follow me at Starring L'Oreal, L'Oreal, or at Morning Hustle Show.
We are the Morning Hustle.